Hello, my name is Gosia Kuczmowska and I am Head of Community and Partnerships with OAcademy. It is my great pleasure to connect with all of you from my hometown of Warsaw, Poland, and introducing today's special event, Light and Darkness, a reflective musical journey created by OAcademy Fellows. I would like to encourage everyone joining us from all corners of the Americas and beyond to say hello in the chat or comments. We want to hear from you and showcase the diversity of places our community comes from. For all of us, this has been this year of stark contrasts, of individual isolation, yet connectivity through shared challenges, of great uncertainty but also great innovation, and of enormous loss, but at the same time, new births and new chapters developing in each of our lives. The story of the last year has been no less contrasting for musicians around the world. Sidelined from concert halls, artists explored different shapes and forms of musical expression in the digital space, which have helped to connect, soothe, and propel all of us forward. Today's performance, created by 3 teams of OAcademy musicians, gives voice to the contrast of the past year, both of its long moments of darkness, but also the many glimmers of light that have kept all of us engaged and focused on innovating and living into a new future. While our orchestra has been sidelined, this past year gave birth to OAcademy, a powerful new platform that has been taking full advantage of the digital space to support the professional development of rising musicians in ways that have never been possible in the past, and connecting an incredible community. Over the past 6 months, OAcademy has been paving a way for the new type of orchestra leadership and excellence. The global pandemic has exacerbated the need for new responsive pathways between music education and the front lines of the performing arts sector. Digital literacy, content collaboration by remote teams, and the development of a relevant artist's voice are among the wide-ranging skills that OAcademy has been focusing on. A range of top-tier artists and institutions have lined up to support OAcademy, from Grammy winners Gil Shaham, Marin Alsop, and Yo-Yo Ma, to principals from top orchestras including the Metropolitan Opera Orchestra, the Toronto Symphony, the Mariinsky Theatre Orchestra, and many others. Co-curating institutional partners include the Curtis Institute of Music, the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra, the Organization of American States, the National Arts Centre Canada, and Bard College Conservatory, among others. For OAcademy Fellows, this means more than working alongside contemporary composers, performers, and others from the field. It entails building projects with video game creatives, collaborating on assignments with visual arts organizations, receiving feedback from commercial concert presenters and branding experts, and other learning components designed to support the holistic growth of 360-degree next-generation orchestra professionals. And now, let's have a quick look at some of OAcademy's highlights from our inaugural season.
Three. Now.
Good. Excellent.
The idea of different sections.
Oh, or oh, it's a very different experience.
Play like a principal player.
I still feel that you are a little bit covered, like, go for it. The best thing about this pandemic is connecting with people like you who are so far away.
I am a little terrorized with the word virtuoso.
Oh, I hate this piece. I'm afraid I'm going to miss this note.
When are you coming to Puerto Rico?
I hope soon.
Sueños hechos de la ilusión de un nuevo comienzo.
You will see the Sustainable Development Goals.
When you're given the privilege of doing what you love for your livelihood, I think we owe it to society to try to give back.
All my admiration for all the musicians who have played, because the level is something that, especially during this difficult year, has been hugely motivating to me.
What a season this has been! Filled with so much opportunity and overcoming adversities, immersive learning and growth for all of us at OAcademy. We are grateful to everyone who has contributed to making our vision of transformative online orchestral education possible. All of our guest faculty and teaching artists, workshop leaders, colleagues from across all parts of the globe, our most dedicated studio coaches, guest conductors, collaborators, and of course, music director Carlos Miguel Prieto. Enormous thank you to all of you. And now, we share with you a snippet of their journey in their own words, images and sounds, conceptualized, performed and produced from scratch by the selected group of talented OAcademy Fellows, with support from a range of experts, from art historians at the Arts Museum of the Americas to concert presenters and producers at UNAM's Sala Neza. So, without further ado, I'm thrilled to unveil 3 selected audiovisual works created entirely by small teams of OAcademy 2021 cohort members. These projects were produced using narrative, animation, photo, video materials and original sound recordings. Our cohort members worked as teams to leverage each team member's strength and situating the role of performer in the digital era as a cross-disciplinary storyteller and producer. The result is a journey through the ups and downs of the last year, the doors that closed, and the innovations that opened new ones, the beauty of its light, and the challenges of its darkness. We hope you enjoy.
I applied to the OAcademy because I was looking for ways to stay motivated and on the path of growth in a season where nearly every music opportunity has been shut down for me.
My time at the OAcademy has been spectacular. Being able to experience broad learning, applying to the needs of the 21st century was something really valuable to me.
As part of our OA journey, we created a project that is the one that you're enjoying right now. And we had to create a narrative with images and art and music and create a story.
The project made me realize how important it is to know maybe a little bit about the digital media, because times changed and as musicians we have to be prepared for all these changes.
Being a digitally savvy musician is very important, since the internet is one of the most effective ways of communicating with others in today's day and age. This project has definitely helped my team and I expand our knowledge in audio mixing, editing pictures and videos, to be able to express our ideas better.
And we were able to come together and bring little bits of ourselves to create something that's meaningful to us.
I think one of the advantage we had was that being guided by professionals is always very, very good, especially in things we are not used to do.
During this project, I was able to enhance my abilities with editing, with creation, with the storytelling process.
Working on this project, I have acquired several skills. For example, knowledge in microphones. I even acquired a recording equipment. I also improved my skills in video editing and also acquired skills in photography.
I think that this assignment helped us to understand the importance of collaboration between different art variants.
I hope that you enjoyed.
Esta es la letanía que recitaba en mi mente al caer la noche, antes de dormir, mirando el techo como un infinito mar de recuerdos, recuerdos que parecían no tener memoria, evocados en una canción oscura y siniestra, de vibraciones metálicas, de sonidos rechinantes que retrataban el desequilibrio, la incertidumbre y una agonía expectante que duraba toda la noche y que padecía en soledad y espera. En la memoria de ese desvelo, rostros suaves aparecían llenos de nostalgia, como la sensación de mis pies rosados sobre el césped de otros días. Días de ensueño, ahora añorados, invocados en esta canción que habla, aún sin palabras. Pero de esta vasta soledad, no todo fue rudeza. Pude viajar por nuevos caminos lejanos y profundos, hasta llegar a un lugar mi mundo. Miro sus montañas sobre mis fuertes muslos, miro sus paisajes en el reflejo del espejo y también en mis sueños, sueños hechos de la ilusión de un nuevo comienzo. Supe entonces que la metamorfosis estaba hecha, una transformación obligada, inesperada, pero liberadora y necesaria, que me permitió dejar ser y ser, escapar y volver, morir y renacer.
Nacimos en un mundo diferente, un mundo en el que podíamos disfrutar, reír, abrazarnos, gozar, viajar, cantar y bailar hasta no poder más. Un día, todo esto cambió y comenzó esta horrible pesadilla. El mundo se tiñó de negro. Un beso y un abrazo se convirtieron en algo peligroso. Nos dimos cuenta de lo que realmente era importante, la vida. La muerte acechó a todo el mundo y las lágrimas de dolor abundaban por doquier. Nos vimos enjaulados, imposibilitados de hacer, de vivir. Era difícil mantener la ilusión y nuestros sueños se veían lejanos.
Pero confiamos en que un día despertaremos de esta horrible pesadilla y sabremos el verdadero valor de la vida, de la salud. Sabemos que el arte nos permite expresarnos y hará más fácil esta carga tan pesada. Quizás este virus nos haga más humanos.
Todos seguimos el mismo sendero. Hay quienes se quedaron en alguna estación del camino. Pero la vida nos inspira a seguir el viaje, disfrutando cada momento y renovándonos día a día con la esperanza de un futuro mejor.
Este cuarteto de cuerdas quiere transmitir un mensaje de esperanza y paz, consolando a las personas que vivieron momentos difíciles, ya sea porque están en aislamiento o enfermedad, a quienes cayeron en la ansiedad o depresión, y a aquellos que sufrieron la pérdida de un ser querido. Con la música encontraremos inspiración para seguir adelante. Mantengamos viva la esperanza. Todo va a estar bien.
These 3 videos are a tribute to both the beauty and the sadness of last year. While these creations form a tribute to the many new ideas and paths that have been born this past year, we, as a community at the Orchestra of the Americas group, have also lost a great deal. One of these critical losses was the recent passing of longtime board member and dedicated supporter of Argentinian musician fellowships, Efrain Paesky. Efrain was a lifelong contributor to social change in Latin America through the pursuit of excellence and access to opportunity. He was particularly instrumental in spearheading opportunities within his homeland of Argentina, and nearly 2 decades of our Argentinian Orchestra Fellows are today succeeding in the world as performing artists, social changemakers, and engaged leaders through Efrain's support. In dedicating today's event in his memory, we have invited 2 leaders who have been deeply shaped by Efrain's guidance and support to share a few words.
Both Emma and Efrain were very, very supportive in all the senses, and we became very close. Efrain commissioned my first opera. It was part of one of his projects at OAS entitled Pocket Opera. It was chamber operas that could be played anywhere. And because of that, I became basically an opera composer. It's a genre that I really like. And he encouraged me, he encouraged all the other composers to take the Latin American writers as the base for the libretto. After my return to Brazil, I traveled many times to Argentina, to Buenos Aires, to visit them. One of these times, unfortunately, I was there when Emma passed away. It was 2013. And I kept on visiting Efrain. The last time I saw him was sort of 2 years ago. So I'd like to pay this loving tribute, this tribute of friendship, of admiration, to this dear friend that was Efrain, and of course Emma too. Thank you very much, Efrain, for everything.
Hablar de Efrain Paesky me trae muy gratos recuerdos de una época de enriquecimiento profesional en los años 90, cuando Emma Garmendia me contrató como su asistente en el Centro Latinoamericano de Altos Estudios Musicales. Desde entonces, tanto Emma como Efrain abrieron las puertas de su casa en Georgetown, en Buenos Aires, y tuve la gran suerte de ser parte de su familia, su gran familia musical. Con ellos descubrí la música latinoamericana, a la que he dedicado 17 años de docencia en mi carrera profesional, y con ellos tuve el privilegio de escuchar a músicos de primera línea como Marta Argerich, Rostropovich, Misa Maisky y muchos otros. La generosidad que tuvieron con los jóvenes músicos por ayudarles a salir adelante, y porque creían de verdad en un futuro de la música y en la importancia de la educación musical para todos.
These voices are just a small slice of the lives that Efrain's support transformed. On behalf of all of us at the Orchestra of the Americas group, we will celebrate the living legacy of Efrain Paesky and his work long into the future. Our thanks to the OAcademy Fellow creators for 3 audiovisual works presented, for sharing your voice, your processes, and your reflective creativity with the world. And congratulations to all OAcademy Fellows for pursuing with such dedication your musical and professional transformation. With our gratitude to the countless coaches, tutors, master musicians, and advisors who are supporting our fellows throughout each step of the journey. Finally, to all of you across community in the Americas and beyond, thank you so much for your support and being part of the OAcademy journey. From Warsaw, I'm Gosia Kuczmowska, wishing you a great day, morning or evening, wherever you are. We hope to see you very soon.